forgot one thing. Get that all set up. All right, part 21. All right, but everything else should be good. Everything else should be moving. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let me take a little shippy. All right, I'm gonna start the recording. I already have a plan for this, and it's like record, do one thing, do other thing, opener, and then we get to it. That's my plan. Once Nightbot is done fishing, we'll get started. Ooh, tuna. Wait for that to go away. Perfect. Right. My friendship with madness is over. Perfect. All right. Now from here, we switch to that. I know what I want to change my mask to. After that, I don't know what I want to do. I'm assuming I probably just want to go like, honestly, probably something that might be just like better stats overall. See if I can find something that's like mostly blue. Because no matter, like for the most part, 20 bucks says I'm going to be pretty good weight wise. Like this right here, that's already probably pretty good. And granted, with a lot of physical damage going down, which that kind of sucks. Ooh, actually, like this right here isn't bad. Oh, it's about pretty much the same weight. It's a little bit better in some parts. It's a little weaker to fire. It's a little less physical. Oh yeah, we could go Black Knife armor. Could go Black Knife armor. But that, like, I did think that was gonna look pretty dang cool. Fire and magic go down a good bit. Slash and pierce go up. Physical and strike go down. Not by crazy amounts. Black Knife might not be bad. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say this actually looks insanely good, but it's an extra like 13. But I mean, actually, if I take this, like with how much my helmet's now gonna weigh less, I might be able to actually get away with that. I don't think I can get away with an extra 6 pounds though. I think that's probably a bit too much. An extra 3, maybe. Maybe we can get away with that. We're still medium load. We're still medium load. I guess the big question is there any... I don't think there's any actual, like, armor pieces that specifically go, hey, you get more... more power from bleed. But I guess that's my big thing, is like either A, give me something that's going to be good against bleed, or okay, so like if that's lit, like I mean that could be cool, just making me a bit quieter anyways. Let's see. I probably should have looked up to see exactly what could be interesting, but I don't think any of this is actually going to really show off anything. Slowly replenishes HP of nearby allies, but not of the wearer. Well, that doesn't do me any good. Yeah, alright. I don't think any of that works for me, so I think we stick with that. See, these are 3.5, so... Again, I don't want to go too much higher than 3.5. Granted, the gloves themselves, those don't really bother me. That's more of a stat thing. Maybe I can go with like one of these 3.9s. Yeah, that's just the same text. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that specifically screams, increased, damage with bleed. Because I know the mask itself, it specifically says it. Like, I would have imagined these war surgeon gloves would have been that, but... Said to be formed by the blood of sacrifice. Yeah, none of that actually really helps. So I think we just go for like a good stat increase, which I think this is pretty good overall. Only a 0.1 drop in strike, a 1 loss in immunity, and 2 loss in robustness. I think that's a good switch. All right, and then I'm just gonna say I want stats up and make sure that I stick in medium load. That's all I care about at this point. I'm assuming nothing's gonna really give me anything. So that's all heavy. Okay, so those get me heavy. This key puts me in only medium, which honestly, not bad, and stats all up. Plus, I mean, honestly, like those probably look pretty good. Everything else is down. Now, out of curiosity, can I... Okay, if I go Crucible, everything goes up, but that goes heavy. But how... I can go a little bit up and still be fine, but I don't think I can go up in any... Or, wait, no, yeah, okay, it looks like I'm pretty much just... I'm at that, like, exact cap. So, yeah. I think we stick with the medium load. Our shit's a little mishmash, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Alright. And Moog is now my best friend. Okay, and just like that. Then, yep, that's still good. Okay. What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Elden Ring, and this used to be the Madness of Smurfette run, but we've essentially finished the game. All that's left is Melania, and I know I can't beat her with Vike's spear. So we're switching to some bleed. We're gonna use our buddy Moog's weapon to make that a little bit easier, and then we are going to move on to the DLC. As you can see up above me, 475 deaths, probably 150 to 200 if I had to guess, probably honestly from Melania herself. I am going to try and do this fight just me, no mimic tier or anything like that for the next 25 deaths. Once I hit 500, once I make it to second phase, I'm bringing in the mimic tier and we're moving on. I want to get to the DLC, dang it. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more Souls-like content, more retro content, more fan-made Pokemon games. We got a little bit here for everybody. But hopefully this goes well, and who knows, maybe I can get lucky. Maybe the bleed can carry me. It didn't give me the... Okay. It didn't give me the thing. No. Okay, there's a wall there. Okay, she bled. Okay. I was gonna say, I need you to run, buddy. 1, 2, 3. And then we heal. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Cool. Ayo, Umberglue, how's it going? How is your Thursday? Ow. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. But that's fine. Threw your back out? What kind of crazy shenanigans were you doing getting your back thrown out? Were you chasing dogs? I have a feeling it probably had to do something with dogs. I might have to double check my physics because I think I don't know if I've actually updated, but it might be upping my dexterity, which doesn't necessarily help me with this build. Big damage. Alright, backing away because she's 100% gonna try and waterfall. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'll see lucky. Alright, yeah, you go ahead, you back off. You back off, that's fine. That is fine. The fact that she hasn't technically bled yet's kind of wild to me. Appreciate the lurk, Mafia babe. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Hopefully you're also ready for all of the fireworks that are going to be happening. Stay away from the glow. Alright, and big jump. Ooh, okay. I think we got her to bleed there at the very end, so this is nice. We're going to be coming into the second phase with already like a 20% buff, plus however much the mask is giving us. I coughed when I bent to put meat in the fridge drawer. Oh no. The power of the 30-year-old body at work. Away. Wait. Okay, that should be good enough. She does not stagger nearly as much in the second phase. It's also one of those things like I'm not very used to getting to second phase, so I don't know it very well. That's why I'm also limiting myself to once we hit 500 deaths, I'm gonna start using the mimic tier because I at least want to give it a go. I should probably honestly see what kind of range my L2 has. Because maybe depending on, you know, how far away, like, I can actually, like, hit it. Maybe I can get an early bleed off. Hit the wrong buttons. If I remember correctly, because I'm pretty certain she bled from that as well. I don't think the boost to bleed damage in the area activates off of critical for some reason. Take a heal there. That's fine. Ow. That that one too early. Oh. And then let me get my second dodge backwards in. We got the bleed, so that was cool, but just not at the right time. But yeah, when I practiced this last week, like right after stream, and I was like, okay, I respect, got everything ready to go for this weapon. Got in. I think it took me like 1 or 2 tries to get to second phase. I was like, okay, let's see how nutty this gets with the Mimic Tier. And let me tell you, it got nutty. Like, I had to quit because otherwise I would not have captured me beating her on stream. And where's the fun in that? Oh, you were extra smacky this time around, and I don't appreciate it. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, finally. Chance to heal. She's just relentless. Well, that's bad for us. Ugh. Once again, the lock-on for that third one. I don't know what it is. I'm hitting dodge as she's coming towards me, and because of the lock-on, it's automatically turning me around mid-dodge, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But this should be of no real worry to me. All I know is once I make it to second phase and I can summon my Mimic, this is 100% GG's. But I at least want to give it a shot of doing it legit first. And by legit, I mean by myself. If you beat Melania by summoning, you've beaten her legit. It's not a cheap mechanic. It's literally in the game. Also, the fact that this thing does like extra critical, I think, is really nice. I could be wrong. I might be reading the things wrong, but I think this thing does extra critical. Unless critical is always supposed to be at 100, then never mind. I'm talking out of my ass, and I don't understand how these stats work, which makes sense as to why I'm so just slightly above mediocre at these games. Bad time to heal. Okay, that actually worked out. That's... I probably should heal, but honestly that's not enough for me to actually worry about healing. Ah, that's shit. There we go, that's better. I shouldn't have healed there, but that's fine. Oh, the fact that... There we go. Second phase, baby! Alright. For a second there, I thought it was going to screw me there. Okay, not close enough. Leave me alone. Ow. The fact that you didn't let me even try and dodge one side of that. Quit chasing me. You're a bad lady. You're already pretty much back to full health. You've only hit me like twice. Bitch, quit chasing me. Quit chasing me. I've done nothing to you. I ran out of stamina to run. And apparently that means turn around and look at the enemy. Cool. Dope. Radical. I'm hitting the wrong buttons, that's why. That's why I'm trying to do dumb things. Alright. Am I on the right thing? I'm on the right thing. Going. The fact that that one poke did not hit her, I call shenanigans. That works. Gotta run away. You know you're gonna do it. Just hop in the air. We already know it's gonna happen. There it is. 1, 2, 1, 2. Big stab. Ow. This is where we heal. Yeah, we'll double tap that there. Okay, just did not take my roll. And went back. Okay, apparently I was out of stamina. Cool. I was kind of hoping I could get her into the stab sequence where she would then jump backwards and then I could heal. Should have dodged and healed. That's on me. Missed. Because why wouldn't I? Okay, step backwards. Okay, I think I also got a bleed off on her. There it is. 1, 2. I hate how sometimes she'll dodge out of that and other times she won't. Alright. Actually, let's try this. Top off just in case. I don't know what it is about that, but it never seems to let me get that second dodge roll backwards. I would love to have that second dodge roll backwards of she's come towards me, create space, and once more for more space. But no, she always catches you and is like, oh, you just stop doing what you're doing. Alright. Alright, you know you want to do it. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Just, you know, don't let me do anything. Did I run out of stamina during that? And it finally came back towards the very end, and because it was coming back, it didn't let me do that last dodge. Like, I don't dispute the couple of the first hits, but the like downward slam, that's where I should have been able to dodge out. Oh, right. I need to try and remember. I need to check my wondrous physics. Because there might be a little bit that I do not need in here. Hey, you bitch. I don't know how it didn't take a dodge there. I really hate how this game has a crouch button at times. Hey, you bitch. Like, once again, last roll just rolls right to her because she's just like just whipping all around. Love it. Love every second of it. Alright, 16 more deaths. Because I feel like 500's right around that nice round number where at that point it's like, fuck it, who cares? Especially when the majority of my deaths have come from Melania. To probably no one's surprise. No, god damn it, I forgot to check the physics again. Always like a fraction of a second too early. Good drop. Big damage. Not only if I could actually, you know, take advantage of this, because, you know, like, once you get her down to this point, it's always waterfall. Now she may or may not waterfall again. Okay, she's being aggressive. She's not gonna waterfall. Double heal. Extra aggressive, and I don't like it. 2 more heals. Alright, are you gonna... Thought about it? You're definitely not being aggressive. There it is. There it is. Alright, cool. Didn't take my second dodge. Ow. My one poke just full on whiff. Like, not even close. I don't even think she was really moving all that much. Like, I don't understand what my character was doing there. Alright, let me... I would love to help you beat Moog. They're hard gamers, but unfortunately, I'm broke and I don't have PlayStation Plus, and if I don't have PlayStation Plus, I can't help people, which sucks. But if it were up to me, I'd be 100% there. I'd be helping you. If you want, I can show you the things that I used to help me beat Moog. Biggest things that helped me were using the Lord's Blood of Exaltation talisman. The whole blood loss and vicinity increasing attack power, really helpful. I think it's like a 20% damage increase, which is pretty great. Other than that, the biggest thing that really helped me was setting up my wondrous physics with the purifying crystal tier. It purifies the Lord of Blood's curse, and what that essentially does is when Moog does his whole like transfer to like second phase where he's like just stabbing the air and just causing you to bleed like a whole crap ton, you drink that, it pretty much takes that damage down to 0, and you can use that entire phase to rack up damage on him. And then there was another one. It was the speckled hard tier. This really helped out as well because it increases your healing as well as it boosts your resistances, so you don't you don't build up as much bleed. Other than that, if you're just trying to beat him in general, he's incredibly weak to bleed damage, so if you have anything that causes bleed, that will be a really big help to you. But yeah, those would be... other than that, if you haven't already, make sure you get Moog's Shackle. If you have Moog's Shackle, that'll give you 2 pretty much free damage phases during his first phase. Using a bleed build right now? Okay, so then you're already halfway there. It's like, bleed works really well on him, and if I can beat Moog without using bleed, anybody can beat Moog. But Moog Shackle here, gonna be absolutely huge, gonna help you out a lot. It's like, if you don't know where it is, I can give a brief description, but it's not going to be super great. It's down in the sewers. If you know where Sewer Moog is, it's in that general area, and it's like in the like kind of just got Moog Shackle. Okay, perfect. Again, you're already doing really great. I honestly, I will tell you right now, I can't remember for the life of me. I had to look up a video myself for where the Purifying Crystal tier and the Opaline Hard tier are. I think the Purifying Crystal tier... let me see if I can actually remember where it's at. Because I want to say... I want to say it's around here. Is that right? I want to say it's around here. If you kill essentially a boss, its name is gonna be Wormface. It's one of those like big, tall, creepy dudes with worms for a face, and his whole thing is he's puts out death blight. Time for another tab for items. Yeah, it's a never-ending thing. But it's like I know that's where you get that one. The one Opaline one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where that one was. I had to specifically look that one up, and I think I did all that 2 weeks ago at this point, something like that. But yeah, using combining this with this Moog's Shackle and the Lord of Blood's Exaltation, you're probably gonna do really well. Other than that, if you have the stats for it and you haven't already been trying to use different incantations, if you happen to have Flame Grant Me Strength or Golden Vow, using both of those right before the fight can really up your damage as well, which will help you really chunk them out. Yeah, I thought it was weird too. I would have imagined the Lord of Blood being like, I control blood, not. It's like, you know what? I like to make things bleed. I bleed a lot. Who would have guessed? Weird. But yeah, first phase isn't all that bad. Depending on what your whole deal is. Again, if you're doing a bleed build, you probably won't have to worry about trying to break them. You do whatever is going to stack up the most bleed, so probably just a bunch of light attacks over and over. Other than that, if you do want to try and drop him, whenever you use Moog's Shackle and he drops, not a bad idea to do some charged R2s while he's in the process of getting back up, so that way you can possibly break his posture and get a nice riposte in. But yeah, those are my recommendations and what overall helped me. I don't think I want the consistent attack on. Yeah, I don't want the consecutive attacks. I don't think that's realistically helping me. It's all about the more likely to break stance. That's just helpful. I'm trying to get to the DLC. That's about where I'm at, but I'm just trying to finish Melania here, and then I'm going to the DLC for the first time myself. But other than that, obviously, biggest thing when it comes to soulslikes, be patient. You'll get there eventually. You'll die a lot on the way there, but you'll get there eventually. Let's see. Boost resistances? Maybe. Boosting dex wouldn't be bad. Honestly, I should probably go and look for more tiers to put in so I can actually upgrade things that might be more useful. Steadily, ooh, maybe steadily. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try steadily restore HP for a time. Maybe that'll be helpful. I don't know how long that goes. I play on Steam. Didn't know you. Yeah. So with PlayStation Plus, I don't even think it's crossplay or anything like that. So even if I did have PlayStation Plus, I sadly wouldn't be able to help you at all. But yeah, Steam is or not Steam. PlayStation is really dumb when it comes to letting people play together. Let's see if that physics will do anything better. Because maybe if I don't have to use any of my actual heals. But yeah, it wasn't until like recently I started getting into PC gaming. So unfortunately, a lot of my video games that I have as of right now are specifically on consoles. But I do have a nice little build-up of PC games starting to stack up. Should have done that. That works. Ah, bitch. There it is. took a step forward too soon. Okay, I was trying to do too many swings there. That's just on me. That's just on me. Don't you grab me. Bad grabbies. Oh, how did that not happen? Oof. I don't feel like that should have got me, but I also probably shouldn't have dodged straight back. I should have dodged to the side. Yeah, the waterfowl is awful. It's just awful. That being said, so long as I don't get caught right underneath it, it's not a problem. It's when she inevitably occasionally like catches me right underneath her feet, and then at that point I'm like, well, I guess I'm here to die. We got her to bleed, so probably gonna start waterfall. 1, 2, 3, 4. How is your stance not broken yet? Like, I know you took a hot second to set up waterfall and whatnot, but still. There we go. Alright. Death? Nah, not quite. Shit. Okay, back away. Possible second waterfall? You can do it? You can do it, or are you gonna be aggressive? Do it, or are you gonna be aggressive? Do it, or be aggressive. Come on. There it is. There it is. That's why you don't accept the bait, chat. That's why you don't accept the bait. Boom. Second phase. Slams that down. Apparently she hit me a little bit, but that's fine. Shit, we're done. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way you're surviving that one. There's no way. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of thinking that 500 deaths would come up a little bit quicker. We're already almost an hour into this. Alright, 500, I'm gonna say now I'm gonna say 500 deaths are at top of the hour. Because I at least want a decent bit of time to actually get into Shadow of the Erdtree. Yeah, uh-oh indeed. Unless you're saying something uh-oh for you, and then in that case, I hope that's not a big uh-oh. Ah, shit. She bled, so she's in waterfall territory. There it is. There. 1, 2. Okay, I disagree with that. Do a little toppy off. Surprised she hadn't broke. Chance for a waterfall? Nope. Let's go say full send. Top off. Meat some meat. Healed there. Yeah, she held that for so much longer than what she does in the first phase. Jesus. Alright, so second phase when she does like that little combo right there, it seems like she does like an extra little like twirly on the upswing. She does 2 jumps and then she just really just stays up there for a hot second on the second jump. I definitely think the heal over time, not bad, not necessarily great, but I don't think I really have anything that's, I guess, particularly helpful. And we're dead. Yeah. That's more of what I was expecting from trying to get to 500. It was more of a, I'd come in, I'd perk a bleed, she'd be super aggressive right out the gate, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now it's time for waterfall. So we surprisingly perked off a bleed really quickly. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Well, that seemed like an awkward interaction there. Honestly, I got really lucky there. She didn't try and punish. I gotta say, I don't fully understand how she hasn't had her posture broken yet. I feel like I've been like pretty consistently hitting her like jump attacks. Like, I don't get it. this. A little bit of this. She held on to that for so long. Okay. Okay, don't ask me how I didn't die from that. I 100% thought she caught me there. Oh goody, random stage 2 waterfall death, which we somehow survived. Right. I mistimed that one stab. Damn. Okay, honestly, probably gonna be the best we're ever going to do without the mimic tier. Like if I wanted to dedicate a whole day to this, I could probably get it. I'm confident in that. It's just I ain't got it in me right now. I'm not feeling as just like done with the game as I was with like my first playthrough, when I was just like, I made it to the fire giant and I was just like, yeah, this boss is just too much and I hate everything about it and I just want to be done with it all. But I don't want to be done with it all. I just want to be done with this. Going to waterfall, you know you want to. Waste it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drink there. Okay. Not a super clean first phase, but you know what? Better than nothing. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Alright, ads are starting here in about 20 seconds. If you want to keep watching with minimal ads, hop over to YouTube. I have it in the pinned message on Twitch. You should see less ads there. At the very least, I've yet to hear anybody complain about ads. You'll probably get a pre-roll ad when you first come in, so quick 30 seconds, probably skippable. But I think after we get through these ads, it's mimic time. I think we're there. I think we're there. I'm sure if I had like someone like Harv look at this build, he'd probably be able to tell me like, hey, here's like a couple more flasks and emblems that would be, or medallions that would be really good for you. she's a little too on it today. Waterfall time? You know it's waterfall time. I made you bleed. There it is. 1, 2. Okay, disagree with that. Not lady. I find it interesting that there's times where she will absolutely not hit me in that like dash forward combo, and I don't know if it's because like at times I am like dodging a different direction or what. And then cool. Yeah, that was just unfortunate that she just didn't back up like she normally does. Okay, cool. Just don't take my dodge. Yep, just not taking my dodges at all. Like, I understand part of it is, like, the whole attack animation itself is just kind of wonky. But still. Alright. Alright, ads are about up. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds. If we make it to second phase, we bring the Mimic. I'm done with this. I'm done with this fight. I'm done with this fight, and I don't feel bad about it in the slightest. Not in the absolute slightest whatsoever. Whew. Alright, everybody should be back. And with that, let's see if we can make it to second phase, at the very least. And if we can make it to second phase, we're bringing in the Mimic. I've tortured myself enough with Melania. I'm ready for it to be over. Okay, so this attempt's already just poor because of just of how many just absolute whiffs that are like literally like either like going right through her, just like grazing her. It's like, how am I not hitting it? Alright, well, not necessarily the way I want to do things, but here we are. If I can make it to second phase, I don't need that many heals. I didn't realize I was that low on stamina. Okay, alright. Bring it back. Alright. Are you in water? I don't think you're in waterfall territory. If you are, well then, I'm shit out of luck. You might try and waterfall now. If she comes in aggressive, she's not waterfalling. Just bait it out. As soon as she does her jump, we go for it. By go for it, I mean we run. It did let me run away. God damn it. That's annoying. Hey, old Mojo. How's it going? How is your Thursday? Ooh, you're gonna find. Ooh, I need to change that. I need to change that quest because they don't go by that anymore on here. Okay, well I'll have to remember that. But how's it going, Mojo? Also, I just want to make sure did that blurb play off, because for the way I have things set up for recording purposes for the seamless co-op stuff that I do with Adam, as far as I know it should play, but I can't hear it for the life of me. It's fine. Back up. Rush in. Jump attack. Dodge roll. Swing. Back up a bit. Well, that's annoying for me. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, of course you're not gonna let me dodge roll. I hate the fact that she broke when she did, because I was not expecting her to break. Because she just hasn't been breaking recently. Okay, I do not know how that did not hit me. Alright, she might waterfall again. We'll take that risk. Probably should have healed. Oh my god, of course. Okay, I was gonna say, if I don't hit her there. Good swing. Alright. Alright, thinning. Heal. A little bit of meat for a treat. Okay. Oh, she didn't go there.
Your strength.
And just like that.
Extraordinary. The mark
Victory is ours.
of a true lord.
I don't care what anyone says. We did it. We earned it. We deserve it. Heck that fight.
Dear Mikola. Oh, dearest Mikola. My brother.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna find your brother.
I finally met my match.
Okay, cool. Yeah, heck that chair. There's no need for it anymore. Alright. We did it. Alright, first things first, I just want to see. Because I'm assuming we can get Melania's weapon, right? I feel like that'd be a fun one to have. Yeah, that could be cool, but this... And it can cost... Okay, yeah. Give me that. I feel like that's just cool to have. Unique skill. Yeah, and it has the dance. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I can't remember. In Elden Ring, you can't upgrade your armor, can you? That's only like a Dark Souls 1 and 2 thing? Yeah, okay. Okay. And with that... DLC time. Actually, real quick, let me... Alright. If I had to guess, one of the biggest things that's holding me back is the amount of stamina I have. My strength and my dexterity are really good. My arcane's probably higher than what it has to be, but that's what scales best with the weapon. Maybe we could go into some extra mind so we can use its ability more often, but I think that's a... If we need to down the road thing. I think from here on out we're bumping endurance until we hit 40 at least. Because if we had better stamina, we probably could have taken Melania a bit easier. My Wi-Fi went out, but still up. I have 5G on. Well, I appreciate you using your data for hanging out. I appreciate that. That does mean a lot to me, because it's not often, especially in this day and age, that you actually have to end up using your data, and you're choosing to use it on me, and I appreciate that. All right, fancy pants. Who are you?
Were you guided here by kindly Mikola?
Sure.
I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path.
Okay, honor.
Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
If you say so. All right. And in the words of Patrick Starr, touch. Oh. Way to have me... It's like, way to ruin my joke game, making me have to click a whole extra button. All right, and we've done it. We've made it to the DLC. All right, before we get too deep into the DLC, Pete broke before he could do his blood loss. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. All right. How are we looking on trophies, anyways? A couple of hiddens. I'm trying to think. What are my 2 hiddens? Are the 2 hiddens like different endings, or am I missing? Am I missing remembrance bosses? I'll have to check that. Yeah, sorceries, incantations, ashes. Yeah, I'm not worried about those at the moment. A couple more hidden. You all. Let me see these. Let me see these. Okay, if that's the Lord of Frenzy Flame, I'm guessing these 2 have to be different endings based on where it's at in the list. So I'm not really worried about that. Okay. We've beaten... Yeah, okay. I think we've beaten every remembrance boss, so I think we're good there. Inquire all armaments, legendary actions, sources, talismans. Okay, maybe we are missing a boss. Who would that be? Who are we missing? Do I need to leave the DLC? Do we need to go kill... Okay, there's at least 2? By the looks of it, 2 bosses that we haven't? 3? Okay, there's theoretically at least 3 bosses that we haven't. haven't fought. Okay, what am I? Alright, hold on. Hold on. I want to be thorough here. I don't want to go to the DLC knowing that we might have missed the bosses. Alright. Elden Ring trophies. Because if I can at least see the trophies. Okay, so achieve Elden Lord ending, Age of Stars ending. Wow, it's really only 3 different endings? That it? Huh. I could have sworn there's more than that. Alright, where are we missing our first thing? We're missing... Alright, after God slaying armament... okay. So after Renala... Lich Dragon... What is that? Where the fuck is that? I don't think I've ever seen any... I don't think I've seen anybody fight that. Okay, well, that can't be that important. Dragonkin, Soldier of... okay, another dragon that I haven't seen. Which, again, I'm not worried about that. Okay, and then after Royal Knight Loretta... Okay, I'm pretty certain we fought Estelle. I'm like 99% sure we fought... Oh, wait, no. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Wrong Royal Knight. Okay, I know we haven't fought Elmer. I've at least heard of him. Okay. Okay, we've missed some people, but I'm not worried about it. We can go wrap them up later. Also, I think I might have accidentally closed out... Yeah, I accidentally closed out YouTube. Hold on. Click the wrong thing. Oopsie poopsies. But okay, alright. I can live with that. Alright, just want to make sure that I have that up, because if I don't have that up, then I can't close things out. But alright. I'll worry about... What I might do is, off stream, I'll get set up so I can just rush those bosses next week. And then we can get back to the DLC. Which... Get... Yeah. Actually... That's actually probably a pretty good screenshot right there. And then maybe we... That might also make a nice screenshot. Okay. Grave site. You know what? Appropriate name. But yeah, I hope whatever next like actual like Souls game FromSoft makes, I hope they don't I know they're probably gonna have like Bleed and Frost, but I hope they don't like make them as powerful as they are, so it's not like the go-to like, oh, you need to do these kind of builds to really just go nuts. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess, but where's the fun in that? Is this Grace pointing us any direction? Doesn't seem like it. It really isn't. Okay, well, that seems like that's probably going to be a map, so let's head that way. Anything? Whoa, who are you? No, no, no. No, 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 I didn't. Nope, nope, nope. I have no qualms with you, sir. You go away. Oh, I'm tickling this man. Okay. You stop it. You stop it, you go away. Okay, how did I not poke him? You move around too much, sir. I'm gonna need you to stop that. Oh, gross. He's only worth 1,500? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Alright. I don't know where any Skidoo tree fragments are, but I know I need them. I need them bad. These things in here are scary. Alright, Alright, let's see. Well, what I could probably do... actually, let me see. I need to play a game of where are my markers at. Okay, I got a marker there. For some reason. Because if I can get rid of all of my markers... I might be able to, like... at least keep myself a little sane and actually, like, mark out a path of what I want to check out when I want to check it out type of deal. Go underground. Alright, do we have any markers in here? No. Any over here? No. Alright, so I think it's safe to say underground, no markers. Are there any markers in here? No. I wish you could just, like, teleport to where your markers are, or at least, like, get rid of all of your markers. Oh yeah, I need to find the map in here. I should probably do that. Okay. Doesn't look like I accidentally put a marker out there. Ah, okay, there's another one. Alright, I think we're missing one more, but honestly, I will call that good enough. Alright. Okay, so it looks like we could go up or we could go down. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. We're already kind of here. So... you know what? I think that should be one of our first places we go. I think we're just going to check this out in general because we're right here. I definitely think we'll want to check out here and here. Alright, so if we're missing whatever number 2 is, then we'll want to make sure we check up here and then... oh, I could have just kept placing and... oh, god damn it. Okay, well that... alright, and then I guess here would probably be a good place to check out, just based off of the way the map looks. Because I feel like it's probably going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass to actually get up to whatever that is, and then all of this. We'll probably have to go through all of this to get up to there, technically. So, check this out, loop around, check this out, probably double back, take care of whatever these are, pick that up, and then I guess kind of decide from there. All right. Hey everybody, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Ninja Turtle. How can I help you, fine citizens? Okay, you are not friendly. Okay, at least he dies in one. Okay, dies in one, worth almost 1,000. All right, I can live with that. I'll do a couple of pokes for almost 1,000 points. Oh, that one had a knife. That one was self-defense, chat. You all saw it. Right, it's... ooh, hefty crack. Is that like the super-de-duper big ones? Because I know I'm going to need those for the Wickerman. I know that much, at least. Whoa, who's throwing stuff at me? Rada fruit? Schnitzel? Are you... is this your fruit? Rada. Red flesh mushroom? Okay. I was gonna say, is there stairs up here from... right. You. And you. Great, okay. Nice little cookbook. Hopefully that gives me the ability to make the giant fire pots. Because I think it actually needs to be fire. I don't think it's just like you gotta hit it inside its. What do you say, head? Would that you gotta hit it inside its wicker head, or would it be its body? I don't know. I think that might be more of a philosophical question when it comes down to it. There. Okay. Alright. I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of crafting when it comes to the DLC, realistically. But that being said, I am clicking acquire materials anytime I see it. Hey, buddy. You seem nice. What's up with you? I know. All your resentment lingers yet. The raw stuff from which I shall surely forge a curse upon the dastard Mesmer's head, upon America's children. Oh. Huh. Huh. Okay. That feels very similar to oh god, what's his name? Null. If you know anything about MCU and all that, you should have a general idea of Null's backstory and why he hates gods. And that right there, that felt very very like that. Is there anything actually up here in this bit? Doesn't seem like it. Found some men to poke. Okay, even though they only throw rocks, those rocks hurt. You would think the Elden Lord would not be really hurt by rocks, but yeah, those bastards still hurt. Of course the dogs don't go down in one poke. Why would they? That'd be... I don't like how these men all blend in. I think they blend in too well, if you ask me. Okay, so we can go up that way. No, that's okay. We've already been out that way. Well, that's just to a dead end. And then this just goes. Hey, look, a wicker man. Alright, so I guess up the stairs we go. I hope there's at least gonna be a Shadow Realm rooms. Huh. So this is where everybody goes when they lose a duel in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what? Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be sent here either. There's always a second one. Anything going on in here? Oh wait, no, that's where we came from. Okay. I was about to say, anything on the roofs? They love hiding stuff on the roofs. There. Okay, more roof running. I'm here for it. Doesn't seem like there's anything up there, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, that door might actually be able to be opened. I don't see anything over there. There's an item there, but I'm assuming that's a drop from something I murdered. Hey, look, a door that actually opens. What are the odds? Are we sure we're playing a Souls game? Oh, good, it's not a trap. Blade of Mercy. Okay, well, what's that do? Does that help me out at all? Blade of Mercy raises attack power after each critical hit. Well, that'd probably be more helpful if I was breaking postures a lot more often, or I was able to hit a bunch of backstabs. Okay, I'm gonna say we found everything here that we need to find. Ah, okay, some more shrooms. Okay. So we said we were going to follow this path to our next destination. Item? Oh no, person to talk to. Okay. Oh. There we go. Might as well pick up what we can along the way, right? Trying to generally keep an eye out to make sure nothing looks particularly interesting along the way. Okay, yeah, just keep going down. Okay, we got new soldiers. Interesting that they're dropping like 3s and 4s, but I mean, I guess it's probably a good idea to give you those kind of smithing stones here, because you never know how many you're gonna have coming into the DLC. Because I'm sure there's probably plenty of people who aren't like me and just like went, okay, I've done pretty much everything in the game, time to go. I don't like the fact that that's there. You might think I'm talking about the flaming dog, which again, I don't like that being there, but I don't like this. I don't like this being here, because that only means bad things are about to happen. Which means either this dog's insane, or we got like a dragon or some kind of boss coming up. Come on, Hellhound. Okay, well, I can tell you right now, it wasn't the dog. Oh yeah, how much are you guys worth? You take 2 pokes. Okay, about 1,000 more than just the Shadowmen that take only 1. I can live with this. DLC time? Hell yeah. Love that for you. That does look like a big man. That does look like, I now see why that's there. Okay, Mr. Bahramu, what's your deal? Okay. Thin beast bones. I could probably, those are probably going to be useful for something. Alright. And little encampment over there. I got 14 heals. I got all my heals. Alright. Okay, there's what, at least 2 people here. Alright, I'm gonna sneak in. And I'm gonna hit my blood juice. I ran out of magic. Sir, I ran out of magic. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah. Okay, you did not care about my... Oh, goody, he died. Ooh, black steel weight hammer. Nice. Alright, Alright, next time we visit a... whatchamacallit? Skidoo Tree Blessing. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to go visit churches for these and probably beat bosses, right? That's how this is gonna work. Can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to boost your Skidoo blessing. The Skidoo tree blessing bolsters the recipient's ability to deal damage and negate damage, but has no influence outside of the shadow realm. Got it. Alright, so obviously every time we get some Skidoo, we're gonna need to make sure we're popping these at the site of grace, because otherwise, bad times. Alright. So, let's see. Looks like there's a jabroni back that way. And we got the encampment over here. I say we clear out the encampment, because usually at least these have something worthwhile in them. You're down. Alright, anything hiding in the waterfall? Like, I feel like a lot of games anymore don't tend to hide things in waterfalls anymore, because it's just, that's the trope that everybody's expecting, but you gotta check. Or at the very least, it's not behind every waterfall. It's like 1 in every 100. God, what I wouldn't give for my blood magic right now. Actually, wait. Do I have an item? Okay. Okay, the dog noticed me. Okay, did that actually go off? Or... Okay, that didn't actually go off. Alright. Is it a decent enough? Because I'm thinking if I can go in there and just stab the sky a couple times and at least drop the plain old dudes, I think I'll be fine. Because if I can at least stab the sky twice, I think I'll be fine. Alright. Hello, everybody. Okay, we good? Yeah, we could. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Horn Guy was a bigger man, and I was gonna have to worry about him, but that was just a quick way to get some souls there, essentially. Fire coil? I saw something about acquiring... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what was I supposed to acquire? Butterflies. Acquire some butterflies. Anything actually here? No, not really. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, that's mildly disappointing, but yeah, whatever. Maybe the fire coil's useful for something. But that'll be something I will worry about later. Because if I've learned anything playing these games, is you don't worry about the items until well after the fact. And then you go, damn, that could have been helpful. And then you try to remember it for the next time you play. Alright, what are you guarding? Well, whatever you're guarding, you're doing a bad job at it. Okay, that man was a little bit thicker. Blessing of America. Well, that's cool and all, but I'm never going to use that. Because I'm assuming that's like the equivalent of the Divine Blessing, where it's like, hey, full heal, all status is removed. It's like, okay, that's cool. I will literally forget that I have that, / I will feel uncomfortable trying to use it at any point in time, because I will always feel like it'll end up being a waste, especially if I just end up dying during the fight anyways. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say we are safe to go back. Let's hit our grace, because there wasn't a grace in here right now. Oh, thank you. Let's hit our grace. Up our skidoo. Because you know what they say, blue skidoo, so we can too. And acquire the materials. Anything at all? Actually, anything over here? Big ol' sarcophagus looking thing. No, nothing on top of it. Okay. Burbs. Another sarcophagi. Don't like the sound of that. Who's trying to kill me? Hello? There you are. Oh. There we go. That's better. Jesus. Okay. That man didn't stop comboing. He swang for the fences. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. That's one death for the DLC. We'll do a separate death counter for the DLC. But if I had my skadoos, I would have been fine. Revered? Okay, I'll worry about that. Yep. Oh god, it's gonna be a scaling thing? Ugh, gross. Alright, back this way. Alright, gotta find a screamy man and talk to him about how it is not the right way to interact with somebody for the first time by screaming at them and then jumping and clawing at them like a maniac. Alright. I see him. I see him. Thinks he's so bad, walking around, tiger claws on his hands, butt ass naked. Not in my shadow realm. Nice try, mister. Alright, how much are you worth? 3K? And we get beast claws? Okay, that is cool. That is cool. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Cool looking weapon. Actually, while we're here. Where are they? Oh, I was gonna say, would they put him here? Beast claws. Blood loss 45. Okay. Guessing whatever Ash of War it has is that crazy sounds like a beast to viciously slash into foe with left and right claws. I bet that'd be a fun build to do someday. Alright, alright, let's use Torrent real quick. Just to speed up the process, because I'm assuming he was the only thing that was like really in this particular area. Just crazy naked man with beast claws for you to fight. Okay. For a second there, I got worried when the birds, like, ran away, but I was like, no, I'm pretty certain that was just regular birds and not another crazy man trying to beast claw me to death. Alright, alright. Hello? Oh, no, that's just another invisible grave. Alright, with where we're at... Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be easier to get to here after we go here. So, yeah. Straight towards 3. That is the plan. Straight towards 3 is the plan. Guess just generally trying to keep an eye out for... Why do I feel like that bird on top of that thing's gonna come to life? Because it absolutely is. Son of a bitch. I hate birds. Okay, you know what? That wasn't that bad. I thought that was gonna be worse. Granted, it didn't get a chance to do anything, but, you know, I'll take it. Well, if Dark Souls 3 DLC taught me anything, is trees are enemies. But that also being said, I think these trees are probably a little bit too big to be just random enemies, to say the least. Maybe there's gonna be a boss tree. Which again, Dark Souls 3 did in fact teach me trees can be bosses. I don't think I like these. I made them all mad. Okay, I made them all mad for 1100. Okay, one of them's not mad at me. Oh, okay. Okay. Question. Okay. Okay, that didn't do quite as... Okay, those guys chilled. Okay. Okay, alright. Just gonna do the smart thing. We're just gonna ride past. Ride past. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd all get mad at me. I just wanted to see what the deal was. First boss fight. 14 heals, only a little bit dead. No magic in sight. Actually, just take care of that real quick. Ah, bird. Alright, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's been any fog walls that haven't led to bosses, right? So I guess we're gonna do this right. I'm gonna need you to not. Things just got more dangerous for you, sir. So now I'm doing... I don't know if does plate masks damage increase from blood loss being in the area, does that stack on top of my talisman? Either way, he did. How much were you worth? 70. Wow, 70,000. Great Sword of Solitude. Helm, armor. Okay, we got some solitude. Solid, dude. Alright, cool. Alright. First boss. Yeah. Alright, so next would be trying to possibly get up. Is that even an option? Any upward streams of jumping? Any paths of to actually like run up and or jump up? Okay, so it looks like up there, there, and there are probably out of the question. I guess that looks like a house. It might honestly just be nothing, but we're here. Alright, so now the real question is, do we cross the bridge and start exploring all of this, or do we keep pushing forward? I'm gonna say let's keep pushing forward for now. Let's check out this town. And then equivalently like this lake and then this just area in general. And then maybe we can loop back to whatever that is. Right? Yeah, okay, so head towards... Yeah, because there's nothing actually over here. The thing that I'm... Yeah, because that's up. Yes. That being up does not help me. And right past the material. I need it. What I wouldn't give for just automatic pickup, because it's not like picking up items weighs you down. I see you, bird. You're going to pay for all the transgressions of the rest of the birds of this game. Because honestly, you're pretty nothing compared to the rest of the birds. Though you are worth a nice little bit of little runes. I'm okay with that. Top off. That's 2 more birds. Alright, line up. I was gonna say, you're not allowed to fly. That was not a part of the agreement. Back up, back up. Okay, good news. You smack them out of there, they drop like a rock. And got our heals back. Perfect. Alright, extra bird over here. Alright, once again, birds are awful. I've said it once, I've said it a million times, I'll say it a million more. Birds suck. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do not want to deal with you, Wicker Man. No, 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 bad Wicker Man. Whoa, bad. Bad. I have no issues with you, Wicker Man. Man, who's shitting his Wheaties? Anything actually over here? Cave? Okay. Oh god, who are these weirdos? Okay, Wicker Man's still after me. Wicker Man can kick through solid objects. Okay, that's fun. Ow. Into the cave. Cave of safety. Ow, Jesus. Oh, this is not the cave of safety. This is the cave of Jebaited. Oh wait, no, no. Okay, okay, it is the cave of safety. He don't want none. He don't want none. All right, he's backing away. He's backing away. We might be okay, chat. We might be okay. All right, Torrent, you've earned a rest. We're just gonna walk out. We're gonna walk out. It's fine. All right, I think he's minding his own business again. We're good. We're good. I'm not sure if I'm like particularly fire resistant or what, but I'm a little surprised that those were not doing that much damage. Backhanded blade. Okay. That sounds cool. Alright, alright, I guess. Alright. Anything kind of interesting overlooking the edge here? I'm going to assume generally no. Yeah, down there just does not look like fun. Yeah, and that's all across the bridge crap I'm not dealing with at the moment. I feel like now that I'm picking up a bunch of these rota fruit and I'm hoping that they're literally going to just be scattered throughout the entire DLC, I need to get a gif of Schnitzel just rota. So every time I literally say rota fruit, it just Schnitzel comes up. I feel like that's just needed. All right, calm down. Took a bird that can fly, even though it doesn't seem like it can fly very well. Took fall damage. Huh. Just huh. Okay, good. The fall took care of the rest. Alright, where is next steps? Next steps was not across the bridge, but a continuation up. Those don't look like nice people. That's across the bridge. Alright. Oh, it looks like this probably... Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, I can't lock onto you. You guys are good people. Hello.
Fie. Another. Treading the heels of Miquella. Then, as that woman would surely say, we are in our purposes well aligned.
Sure.
But understand, your kind are not forgiven. The Earth Tree is my people's enemy. By Marika long betrayed. Set aflame. I believe Miquella's apologies when he says our delivery will come, but never will I see your kind as worthy.
You know what? I don't like you too either, buddy. You know why? Because I burnt that Earth Tree.
And yet my oath I cannot overlook. If Miquella it is whom you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this.
I'm glad I kept talking.
These are the sites of the crosses I found. I urge you, follow after Miquella. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
Okay. Cross map. Map of cross site. Okay. Just out of here. So what does that do? I don't know if that actually did anything.
I urge you, as long as you...
Okay, cool. We're done talking. Give me that. Ooh, skidoo fragment. Hell yeah. Touch. Oh. Carved words, Callistus. I abandoned here the first of the flesh of my body. Oh, interesting. So you want me to touch... Okay. Okay. Oh, is the map like a literal map, and I would have to like literally... Oh, okay. It's one of those. It's not actually marked on my map. It's okay. Gotcha. All right. Ooh, you look fun. I like your sword.
Ah, Lady Leda spoke of you. You're that tarnished. Guided here by kindly Mikola.
Sure.
Won't we all? I am Freya. I once fought alongside General Radahn.
Oh, I killed that guy.
You can be sure I'll hold my own.
I believe in you.
Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dour little friend?
That guy?
If you've yet to do so, have him give you a map of the Cross's whereabouts. You'll find more of them dotted about these lands.
Okay.
They are Mikola the Kind's footprints. If you've yet to do so, assuming you intend...
Okay. That was a good conversation. That being said, I need to eat some more skidoo. I still don't have enough to level. Oh my god. That's lovely. Alright. So, assuming... okay, so assuming... Okay, I know you can't see where I'm pointing. The middle one is where we're at now. There's one not that far ahead through the tunnel, and there's one inside the city across the bridge. Should be simple enough. Do we... I think maybe we change up our tactics, go through the tunnel first. But we can at least leave the other places marked so that we don't forget that we want to go visit them. Ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Hey guys. 1, 2. There we go. Rada, rada, rada. Anything hiding up here? And no, just some materials to pick up. Oh, okay. Literally, the marker was quite literally stairs. So I wonder if that will take me to the top bit, so I can go to the first like set of markers that I was looking at. Alright, well I can tell you right now, I'm going to do my best to try and just kill everything that I see along the way, because clearly your boy's gonna need some souls. Okay, so that just... Oh wait, no, that just continues up to here. Okay, well, I can at least hit the cross before I guess double back or something. And it looks like there's a grace up here as well, so that'll be nice. Oh, and other friends. Ooh, another skidoo fragment. Okay, so going to the cross is probably worth it. I abandoned here a part of the flesh of my body. Okay. Get that material. All right, you.
You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach,
Hansbach.
formerly in service to Lord Moog.
Oh, then you'll
But
notice
now,
this.
like you, another soul guided by kindly Mikola. I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigation, to discern Tender Mikola's ultimate purpose. I'd rather not.
I don't like
volunteer
how they keep
service to
calling
a
him
new
Tender
master
Mikola.
unless I know that I can be of use. May I... 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in
6,
these
huh?
lands. They are akin to Tender Mikola's footprints, or gravestones,
which mark what he's left behind.
Eh.
If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me.
Got it.
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
I agree.
If you discover, be certain to I presume you just what...
Alright, so gotta keep an eye out for him as I discover more crosses. Because I'm assuming he's talking about the other 3, not the 3 that are on the map that I was given.
Hello there.
Hello.
Together, we work.
Okay.
Together, for Mikola the Kind.
Sure.
Many things we have found.
Okay, I like things. Ooh, okay, what you got? Okay, some of those. Don't really care about any of those. Materials. Note imparting brief knowledge. Sure, I'll take that. Alright, cool.
I like finding things.
Cool.
For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the Forager brood. Things bring joy to all.
Yeah.
I like for you, things bring...
Okay, well, he seems nice. I like him. Inventory. Note found by the Forager brood imparting knowledge and belief. Should you chance upon a sealed spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. Toppling them may... Okay. So, sealed spring, stacked stones, give them the old wall up. Got it. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything hiding there. Again, I don't think I necessarily want to go up there just yet. Though, actually, knowing my luck, I probably can't actually open this. Sealed by some sort? No. Huh. Have I made a grave mistake? Nope. We will come back to that later. That's a big old pile of nope right there. I will deal with that when I have more skidoos. I'm hoping I only need 2 skidoos to get the next upgrade, because I know I at least got the 1 from right there. Now that I know that the crosses seem to have a skidoo next to them, I should theoretically go to the next cross, but no, I feel like if I cross that bridge, that's gonna kind of lock me into exploring that area first. So I think that can wait. I think that can wait at least a moment. Okay. I must have just seen Alright, I'm guessing this might take me... Yeah, okay, so if this is going to take me up to here... Alright, I can at least eyeball where I want to go with these. Crap. Alright, get off. Actually, you know... Okay, only 1 air stab. Got it. Okay, well... Actually kind of works for me. Gotta say, I feel like the air stab of Bleed-Ageddon's much more useful than Vike's Spear of Madness. There we go. Still gonna take this a little bit slower on foot, because last thing I need is a bunch of those flying rats coming at me. Ooh, but looks like we got ourselves a grace. That's useful. Alright. So I'm wondering if that sealed spring is this here. Which I think... Yeah, I think that's the way I want to check out first. I want to see what the sealed spring is all about. Oh, so I wonder what these broken runes are. If they're just like really crappy runes, or if they're going to be a whole, like, I need to like recreate runes. All right. Okay, big man, not that bad. He didn't even hit all that hard, to be honest. Dogs! Okay. Ayo! How's it going, Mike? How is your Thursday? The day streams, other than this week kind of being all sorts of messed up between essentially not having the time to actually do any kind of day streams, they've been going pretty well. I feel like we've been doing getting a lot of work done, putting in a bunch of applications, improving our thought processes on creating content. I think it's been going pretty well. But how you been, man? How's your Thursday? Okay. Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Okay, Revered Spirit Ashes can be found across the Shadow Realm. Consume this ash at the side of grace to bolster your Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. The Revered Spirit Ash Blessing bolsters both summoned spirits and spectre. Okay, so that's specifically... Okay. So this is probably something I'm not going to worry too much about, but that being said, I definitely want to get my Mimic. I want my Mimic to be useful if I ever run into a Melania situation where I'm like, I don't want to anymore. I've already given this boss fight enough deaths. I don't need to rack up anymore. All right. Nothing really there. I mean, I guess I could keep going this way to eventually check this out. I should honestly probably just check this out first, though. Yeah, let's just go check this out first. Then we can go check out the rest of the stuff up here, and then we could probably head towards marker number 2, finally? Prospect Town. Okay. Okay, not really worried about that. Okay. So, you can just run around those guys and keep swinging. How much was that guy even worth? $1,700? That's not, I mean, that's not bad. Oi, prick. Quit throwing your skulls at me. Oh, there's another. You don't. Jeez. top off. Ayo, Lonely Tree, how's it going? How is your Thursday? Elden Ring's going pretty darn good so far. We finally beat Melania, so I'm considering us done with the main game. Apparently there's a couple bosses that we could go fight to round out some of the achievements, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. I will probably, like, off stream get into position to round those out next week. And we are now in the DLC, which is the first time we've ever played the DLC, so this is pretty much a big old explore fest, to say the least. Love to hear it. It's like, we all love to hear it, because the Melania fight, nobody likes the Melania fight. Let's be real. Nobody actively enjoys doing the Melania fight, and if you do, it's like, you got something wrong with you. I'm sorry. You got something broken in your brain. Oh. You killed my horse. Ow. I don't appreciate you making me lose blood because I do the blood losing. Or I make you do. You know what I mean. Yeah, we'll spend a flask to bring the horse back. We need our horse. Okay, so is there like an actual, like, inside the town portion, or did I, like, actually already see everything? Ah, here we go. Alright. Had to get a little fancy with it. I don't like the look of that man, but I'm assuming he's just another one of the big mins. He did. And we do the roll. Oh, you came to check in on your friend. How nice. Alright, birds get to live because you guys are chill birds. That door's shut. White flesh mushrooms, not really worth anything to me. Anything like around this edge? That's a no. Sag. Alright. When in doubt, go up. Okay, don't care about any of that. Is that really all that was here? Oh no. Oh god, there's a whole ass... Huh. Okay, well, step one, that. Step two. Nope. I'm gonna see if there's a way I can make these. Again, I honestly just need to switch around my flasks. But yeah, I'm immediately running in there and I'm hitting the mega bleeds. Oh god, they didn't care about my bleeds. They didn't care about my bleeds. Ow. Now leave me alone. You're a meanie. Nobody likes you. Okay, that... Ooh, we got some string, guys. Penny? Okay, I think I should be safe here. Just gonna do a little crouch. Alright. They'll never see me here, guys. They'll never see me here. But everybody give me a few moments. I'll be right back. I need to run Penny Potty. See you in a little bit. Oh. Okay, Ryko. Thank you for showing up. Ultra Ball. What? No. No way. Holy crap. What are the odds? What are the first time we encounter Ryko after catching Entei? What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. That's the hard part, is not wanting to get greedy when you're close.
And this is it, bitch!
He did it!
If there was a teabag emote, I would be teabagging so hard.
I can't imagine that would get approved.
A teabag emote?
Yeah.
No. Well, either way, that's going on TikTok. Because fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah!
Oh no, the moon thing. I better fight it. Oh wait, I didn't do the things. It's just gonna eat my face.
That's right.
Alright, yeah, so that only took about 15-20 minutes. Because I spent the first like 10 minutes dicking around letting people come in.
But now you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Thing's creepy though, looking.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to fight that thing. That I feel like that thing would be absolute bullshit to try and have to fight. That should get you real good. Yes. Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we back. We back and we did not die. Alright. There's theoretically only 2 bad guys to deal with. Nope, there's 3. Okay, these guys up here are significantly stronger. Okay. Blood Fiend's arm. What'd that do? Oh, colossal weapon. Okay. Endure. Assume an anchored stance. Brace for incoming attacks. Briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using this skill is reduced. Okay, that could be an interesting kind of play. Oh, you want to come up, Penny? Come on. Here you go. Hi, Penny. Hello. Why don't you lay down? Or do you want the good nuggies? You don't know what you want. Okay. You figure it out. Okay, there you go. Snuggle up. Treasure chest. Outer God Heirloom. What's that do? Raises arc. Oh, hey, look at that. That theoretically would be something that would be kind of nice for me. It also makes sense because it seems like a lot of these guys are kind of like Moog-esque enemies. Alright, I think we're pretty good here. Okay, huh. Yeah, they really didn't put anything all that much up here. we explored all of that, right? Yeah, because I think we originally went up there. So now we run this way. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm right. All right, we're going this way so we can get to the end of this because there's like what, one or two more things like actually like in this area. I wonder what string's gonna be used for. Oh, hey, the dog's still alive? Okay. Great arrows and whatnot. A bigger bird, but I don't really care. Yeah, whatever, it's free damage. Can't tell if it's the area, just this area, because it's like extra rainy or whatever that it's like become so dark, or if like the day night's like in like the DLC because we're in the shadow realm is like it's just ridiculous. No. Stop it. I hit the wrong button. I don't know why I've been hitting X to pick things up, or trying to pick things up. I don't think I've been playing a game recently where it's like press X to pick things up. I mean, maybe Palia, but I don't think my brain should be thinking of Palia right now. Big cow. Big cow. Ow. Okay, fine. I'll leave your friend alone. Jeez, I just wanted to appreciate how cool Big Cow was. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Ooh, cool. Hey, Penny. I would like to take a look at the map and see exactly where I'm at in my like kind of exploration shenaniganry, but I also don't want to get hit by lightning. I don't know if the lightning's actually like just random or I haven't seen or heard lightning. Okay, so a little bit here and then a little bit around. So what's here? There's gotta be something. That's a bear. Well, that's a dead bear. Oh no, okay, so wait, where is the little sticky out bit? Oh, it's down here? Because the little sticky out bit's gotta be something, right? We drop down here. Okay, this is kind of more where I'm thinking. Looks like there's something down there? It doesn't seem like it. Huh. Well, at least is there something here? Is there like a cave or something? Yes, but not the way I thought it was gonna be. Okay, Okay, I see. Alright, so there's a whole Babab down there. Or wait, no, but that's okay. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. It doesn't seem like it correlates to anything on the map, but maybe it'll be more noticeable. Up off. Heal. Okay. Alright, can you give me your weapons? Oh, okay. I feel like his weapons would probably be pretty cool too. I don't fully understand them, but they're all... He does a whole lot of flippy dips, and I bet he can throw those things. And we might have already seen him throw things, and I just don't remember it, but that's kind of what I'm imagining here. Also, too dark. I get it's the Shadow Realm and everything, but it's too dark. Ooh, church. Well, that's not what I thought we were going to get, so I'm a little sad, but what does this do? Okay, slowly restores FP could actually go pretty hard. I guess the biggest question is how quickly does it restore FP? Because if it's one of those things where like I pop it on, it's like it gives me an FP per second. Oh, pata. What is pata? Pata, fist. It's a fist. Okay, standard and pierce. A skill that lets piercing armaments overcome enemy shields, build up power, then launch forward. Oh. Huh. Neat. Okay. Okay. Again, not quite what I would have wanted for coming over here, but honestly, I'll take it. Alright, so I guess we can undo that because we already saw that. Let's come back to here. We can then check 2, possibly 3, and then maybe we'll have enough. Actually, we probably won't have enough time, but we know we want to go over here at some point so we can get the 3rd cross. Alright, Shadow Realm, let's see. Right. Yes, we use this, the ash. Level up. Level up 1 time. Let's go. Alright, if anything, thinking about it, it's probably actually really good that we're at, like, stat-wise where we are. Because raising our actual, like, stats that do damage, probably not going to be hyper helpful, especially, like, early on in this. But if I just work on, like, increasing my stamina, like, even without Skidoo blessings, there's, like, if I raise my stamina, I do nothing but benefit. So, I feel like we might have played this pretty well. Okay. Okay, kind of both. Yeah, because that's... Okay, that's the lake. Alright, so I'm not worried about that yet. I was about to say, I'm very worried about this ominous-looking, glowing graveyard, I assume, but got a grace here. I feel a little less worried about it. All right, let's also do a couple things. Flasks, allocate. All right, we're gonna at least put 1 more into to the FP because I feel like that's gonna be useful. Yeah, I don't think I have anything. And then Wondrous Physics. Probably don't need either of these at the moment. I don't need it to break anything, so maybe we just use it to like really increase how much damage we do. Which honestly increase our dex even though it doesn't really do anything crazy, and then increase our fire damage. Because this, yeah, because that is partial fire damage. So we can literally just full juice up. That would probably be something else I do off stream, is probably run around and grab up all the physics. Okay. Well, larval tier, not a bad thing to have. There's a chance that we might want to do some respecking. Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, how it hurts from the very tip to toe. Help me! I must ask, am I still human? Is that the reason I yet suffer so? I don't know, maybe. I personally can't say that you're human, especially with the way you look. Can't say I like the weird fly people. Also, I guess might not be the smartest idea to put on a lantern in a area where there are bugs, because you know theoretically they get attracted to that. But you know what? I'm gonna say we're good. I'm gonna say we're good. All right. Anything in this burnt down house? Can we even get into this burnt down house? Does not look like it. Anything in? We can't get in that house either. Human bone shards. Not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, gotta keep going up. There's at least a couple more houses up here. Alright, everybody bleed. Probably didn't need to do the second step. Oh, nothing? Really? Huh. Okay. Alright, and what do you have? Ailment Talisman. Okay, what's that do? Raises resistances to the last ailment suffered. Oddly specific, but I could see how that could be incredibly helpful. But that seems like a very niche thing. Alright, so mark that off. Alright, cross the river. I'm not gonna lie, this didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Thought there's gonna be at least a little bit more going on here. Why do I feel like there's gonna be... Oh, hey, look, a dragon. I was gonna say, why do I feel like there's gonna be a dragon? Because there is. Because, you know, why wouldn't there be a dragon? Dujin. So it's... On one hand, it's a dragon. How bad could it be? On the other hand, it's a dragon. How bad could it be? Alright, real quick, before we deal with Dragon, I don't think I'm gonna go for the whole power juice and whatnot. I think I'm just gonna wing at it. Wait till it bleeds, get the extra whatever percentage I'm getting at this point. Because I am hoping that I am stacking damage buffs when blood loss is present with the mask and the talisman. I'm also gonna actually, you know what? I'll at least drink that. Now, I did not think we were going to go somewhere. Oh. Okay, I thought you were going for like a big breath attack. No, that works. Ow. Okay, fine. Is this how you want to do it? Alright, nailed that. Okay. Okay. Now. Stand still, you bastard. Well, unfortunately, ow. Okay. Okay, it did take my heal. That's interesting. Oh, that's good. Boss that doesn't bleed. That's great for me. Where am I even? That way. Okay. Okay, is it worth trying to R2? Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't aggro. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was... Oh no, he was dropping. God damn it. Ah, you bitch. How dare you drop in a way that... Oh, you stomped the frostbite. Interesting. Give me the horse. Ow. Sir. You're not a part of this fight, guys. Leave me be. Ooh, okay. Interesting. That doesn't come with the stomp, like, delayed. Okay, that was just a really bad set of interactions. Okay, cool. Very bad set of interactions. Didn't take my heal when I told it to. Didn't take my dodges because it was too busy taking the heal that I told it to well after the fact, and then it wouldn't let me dodge. Oh, sorry, Penny. No, you stay. It's okay. I was just getting comfy. This probably wouldn't be nearly as bad if I was doing if I had my madness build. I think we literally just ran into something that is just like essentially the counter to what we got going on here. Great katana, okay. A couple R2s, jump R2s, and he broke it. That being said, that's not a lot of damage we're doing to him. Cover distance. Okay, I disagree with that. About to explode. Yeah, I dodged that one a little bit too early. Move your... Nah, fucking... You bitch. Okay, the fact that didn't get me, honestly, is surprising. Ow. Okay, honestly, stomp damage less than black flame damage. Ow. Or ghost flame, I should say. Okay, I disagree with that hitting me. Okay, I disagree with that hitting me. He's like on a raised level. Like he's technically not even okay. Game. I want to hit his feetsies. Quit changing where I'm locked on at. Okay, isn't it just me or is this like a particularly awful dragon fight? I felt like that. Oh, cool. We're out of... Yeah, that's great for us. Alright, we might have this. Please be dead. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was too close. Okay, I know this is DLC, but the fact that we got an ancient somber dragon's missing stone out of that, I feel like we probably did that fight a little bit sooner than what we should have. Because if he's dropping that, I probably need a couple more skidoos for that to be a more reasonable fight. Oh, okay. Well, that was that. Oh, right, and then... Alright, I would really like a grace. I'm hoping there's one in here. Because usually when there's caves like this, there's like usually a grace pretty immediately inside. That being said, this is pretty far. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll take a quick sit. Alright, theoretically, we should explore this, right? Like, this is the next thing we explore, and then after all that, then we cross the bridge. That being said, we only have 10 minutes left. Let's explore the rest of this, like, area outside of the lake. Because I know I saw 2 birds sitting over there, acting all smug and shit. Yeah, look at these birds. Look at how smug they are. They think they're so special, pretending to be statues when they're not. You know what I say to that? Yeah, don't feel so smart now, do you dumb bird? Yeah. What now? Bet you feel stupid. Ooh, great bird armor. That sounds neat. That's another thing I'm probably gonna want to do. Is I'm probably gonna want to double check my armor. Kind of see what will work best for me. See if there's anything that's actually gonna be like the most beneficial to me. Like if anything, like obviously helps out with build, bleed or anything like that. That's probably gonna be like number 1. I can't imagine there's actually any armor or anything like that. That'll help out. That or maybe if we, find something that puts us a little bit more on theme. I don't want to go full white face. I feel like that'd be silly. I don't think we checked this specific shack over here. We checked all the shacks up there. What's going on at this shack? Abandoned Village Inn. We got a cookbook. Alright. Okay, well, that was pretty much all of that. Alright, let's go there. We got 7 minutes. We can push in a little bit. We can see what's going on. Alright. This is gonna be a whole ass thing, isn't it? Though we might get a lot of pots here. Okay, rude. That's not how you greet somebody. You cannot break the pots. Oh, hey, buddy. I don't like the fact that it seems extra freezy in here. I feel like that means we're gonna deal with a lot of frostbite. Okay, we can go across that way, but who wants to do that? Whoa, sir. Did you know your friend was going to do that? I feel like you knew your friend was going to do that. Silver horned tenor. Is that more like item drops? Very rude. That doesn't actually go to anywhere. Ooh, item. More frozen maggots. Sure, they're useful for something. Yeah, you make too much noise. You can't hide that way. Okay, so we can actually go through that way. Interesting. Is that the way we have to go through? By the looks of it, yes. Alright, real quick. Any hidden walls in here? Anybody want to do an invisible wall? No? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Broken runes. Okay, what do broken runes do? 500 runes. Okay. Nothing special. They're just there. Alright, why is everybody going crazy here? Oh, please, not the jar. Anything but that. I promise I won't ever do it again. I swear. A living saint. I'll surely be. Please, you must forgive me. Forgive me, please. Is this where we turn people into living jars? Is that what's going on here? Is that the shenanigans in this place? Are we turning people into living jars here? Is this where Alexander was born? Now the real question is, how confident are we in going down? Because I'm going to say I'm not. Because I see a clear path down. And knowing my luck, I'm probably going to... Yeah, I'm absolutely going to have to take that path down. There's no ways about it. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. You're one of the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I was 100% correct. They're turning people into jarmen here. Cool. That's not concerning. Okay. Now we probably actually have to start physically jumping. Alright, I'm gonna top off just... Nope. Didn't think I was on that. That's fine. Okay. Glass shards, huh? Alright. So, let's see. I theoretically could go down there if that's not like an instant death drop. But, okay, it shouldn't be because there's... I don't see any other way. Okay, real quick. We take off the blood loss. Put on the cat. Okay, I got really lucky that I didn't actually need to jump there, because I certainly didn't. You used to be human. Your life is a lie. Not sure how I felt about that. I don't like how weird Jarman shot his stomach at us. Ooh, heavy cracked pot. Nice. Okay, all worth it. Okay, that jar in the middle is definitely alive. Okay, I can't lock onto him, so are you chill? No, you're not chill. Okay. Okay. Alright, we gotta be getting close to a grace, right? Because we have traveled a long-ass way. We've traveled a very long way, and we've seen some messed up stuff. Okay. Weird-ass jar people. Is like the boss gonna be like just a giant man flesh pile? Is that what's gonna happen? Alright, I literally don't see a sign of a grace ahead. And I don't want to push too much further without needing to, but I also don't, yeah, I literally cannot. I don't like the look of you. Alright guys, I'm gonna need you to stop. Yeah, I do not like the flesh Jarman. These are... Whoever came up with these, they are into some weird shit. Alright, seriously, can I have a grace, please? I could really use a grace right now. Actually, wait, can I... Am I seriously in like a jar maze right now? Is that seriously what we're doing? Okay, please let there be a grace down here. I don't immediately see a grace. Okay, 2 jar kids doing kid things. Alright. Alright, if I have to push ahead to the next grace off stream, I don't think anybody's gonna mind. If it gets to the point where it's like I might be running into a boss before the next grace, I will just homeward bone out of here. 'Cause, yeah, this is just not it, dude. Yeah, so just drop down here. Alright. I will push on ahead off stream. And then I will also get the graces near whatever I need to get to do the handful of bosses that we are missing out on. We made the kids mad. All right. Okay. But seriously though, no grace. Alright. Alright, everybody. Alright. YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Really glad that we're finally to the DLC, and honestly, it's starting off pretty good. Three deaths, and we've already beaten, what, 2 bosses and all that fun jazz? And we got some good exploring done. But I'm going to get to the next grace in this area off stream. I'm going to set up for all the bosses we missed achievements for in the main game, and that's how we'll start off next week episode again, however you consume this. Either way, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you enjoyed the content, like, sub, all that fun stuff, it really does help me out. But yeah, we're gonna keep at it. We're gonna keep at it. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, cool. Who we rating? Okay, I need you to actually give me the chance to rename. All right, Elden Ring Heart 21 Blackjack. All right, cool. All right, who's on? Who's on? Who needs the love, or who's on and I can get points from for the Twitch Summer Games? I can't remember. Is Pona part of the? Okay, the Fae is part of the. You know what? I'm honestly surprised. Okay, the Fae is still going. So let's raid them. / raid. Is it underscores? No, it's okay. Then underscore. Boom. No, you're not ready because I'm about to raid you and you're going to be like, oh god. But they're playing Fields of Mystera, which is, you know, fun, cozy game. Very different from this, but I think it'll be a nice wind down stream. Next week's schedule should generally be the same unless me and Donker can find a time to play some Peak together along with whoever else may or may not want to join. But keep an eye out for the schedule, and that'll be your indicator. But either way, thank you all for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Let's go showcase some love. I know I will. And I will catch y'all later. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. Alright, give it a couple seconds for stream delay, because stream delay sucks. And you know what? Good enough.